Hey guys, how are you? It's Hitman23 and Bowie Man over here. He was, you can see he was groomed today, so he's nice and cleaned up for Christmas. And we were missing each other today, so he's been right by my side all afternoon. So he's joining me on the video tonight. And it's a very appropriate video because I am doing my video response for two channels, actually. I've never seen a two-channel video response before, so this is a new thing, I think, for the tubes. So Sammy Thunder and Orlando A Collector's Dream are just about at 2,000 subs each, and they could already have broken that that barrier. I don't know, I have to go look, but they're so close to 2,000 subs. So they're doing a contest where they want to know about like our friendships in the card community. And for me, I consider, everybody my friend. It's hard to pick just one, but there are definitely some people who've stood out over the years. I've been on YouTube now probably, 7 years. I think I started in 16, or I think it was 2016 or 17. I don't remember. So yeah, it's been a great ride, and I've made some really great friends through YouTube, and some of these people I've never even met in person before, right? So it's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a very cool thing. So first and foremost, I would say the people that, the closest in terms of people I've considered, friends are the people close to me proximity wise, it's tough, doing this as a, not the national, but a national audience, because we've got people from literally all over the world in this community, right? So it's hard to meet up with people from Japan, or even the Pacific Northwest, unless you're going to a big show like the National, right? So the people here in Florida, I definitely hold near and dear to my heart because I've actually gotten to meet them, a few times, and the very first guy from Florida that I met. Two guys, actually. It's two guys. It was Matt and Mateo Fox. Fox Crew Cards. I met them at a what was called the Spring Training Spectacular back in the day up in Palmetto, Florida, which is just south of Tampa area. And I got to meet them and spend a day with them. That was at least 4 or 5 years ago now. It's been a time. And we've definitely maintained a good relationship through the mail and through, sending each other care packages. So Matt and Mateo is definitely I consider a very good friend. And, of course, we have Lou Rock, right? Lou Rock, about 4 months ago, we were having a show in Clearwater, Florida. And a bunch of tubers got together at the show, and then we all headed back to Lou Rock's house afterwards for a hang, and it was just fantastic. It was a great day. It was a really, really great day. It was one of my favorite days in a long time. Just got to chill out, and Lou and his wife opened their house up to a bunch of us crazies, or card crazies, and it was just really cool. And so Lou and the gentlemen that were there. Bowie's getting all nervous. Don't get nervous, buddy. Just I was holding him wrong. He didn't like that. So, the other gentlemen who were there, George Concrete Buddy, Hugo, from Signs of the Pastime, fantastic gentlemen. I can't say enough about them. Of course, Liam and his family, they are such great people. I've gotten to meet Liam a few times now at a couple of shows, and I went up and I went to his store that he actually works in up in Venice, Florida, and spent a few hours with him and his parents there, and just great people. So, um, and the support I get from Liam is just spectacular, and I just love the fact that a young man like that is really into the hobby, and he knows his stuff and just really enjoys it, and I just can't be more proud, man. That's awesome. And then people like Mr. Fisher Bike and Mike Sticks and Seams. Mike, I've met a few times at some shows, and just always good to see him at shows and just hang out and talk baseball. He's a Red Sox fan. I'm a Yankees fan, and just stuff like that. And then of course there's the Orlando. I mean, I've really become close to Orlando in the last half a year or so. He's been to my house. We've gone to numerous shows together, and he's just an awesome human being. Just a wealth of knowledge, and just a caring person. And I am just really, really honored to have him as a friend. So, Orlando, I know this is your video for your response, and it's a little strange. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to brown nose. It's That's not the case. It's the actual truth. And then people outside of the Florida area, of course, you know, Mike O has been a really good friend, and we've talked, you know, through messaging, and I've asked Mike questions. He's been gracious to answer me. He's picked me up at the airport for the National. We met a couple years ago. Me and Mike and Wesker Griff met at a casino up in the Philadelphia area and just hung out. I think that was in 2019. That was back in 2019. Yeah, it's been some time. So, I mean, it's just amazing how um, these little pieces of cardboard have brought everybody together, and how it really bonds us all. It's just really, really cool. And I had said something on Double D's live last Sunday, and I think this has been brought up many times of collecting in isolation for so long, and that's, I think, what a majority of us have done. We've collected in isolation for a very long time. I mean, I definitely had a friend when I was growing up in the early '80s, who collected. We collected together, which was really cool. But after that, there really wasn't much in terms of friends and confidants who also collected baseball cards. That is. I was into some other stuff as well, but I'm talking specifically about baseball cards. And then, coming about on board and discovering YouTube, and that there were actually people talking about baseball cards in the hobby on camera, was, to me, was like mind blowing. I was like, this is so cool. So I had to become part of it, and took me a little while. I didn't jump right in. I definitely took some time thinking about how I was going to do it, and I gotta say, and I've said this many times in my videos. Ray from Philly was a big, big inspiration for me. I started watching his videos from the beginning of his channel, and I just felt so much of a connection with Ray, because how we collected similarly. They were coming from the same cloth, late '70s, early '80s collecting, and that whole 9 yards. So I really, got into Ray's channel really a lot, and he definitely gave me that push. Even though he never said anything, but he definitely gave me that push, just in the inspiration watching his videos, to get on YouTube and make videos. So there's just such a gamut of things that have happened to me over the last 6 or 7 years being part of YouTube, that have just helped shape me as a person, and as a hobbyist. And I don't mean that I'm not trying to be hyperbolic there. It's true. And I'm just blown away by the generosity of this community, and it's just a fun place to be and to hang and to talk about the things we love, which is baseball cards. So congratulations to Sammy and to Orlando on 2,000 subs, and here's to 2,000 more. And that's it, guys. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and let's keep enjoying our collections, boys and girls. I remember, may the cardboard God shine upon each and every one of you. And I didn't show one card tonight. 10 minutes there, guys. I didn't show one card. So I'll show you some cards next time, I promise. But you all take care, and I'll catch you at the next video. Peace. Take care. Bye.